friends, today I wanted to do a plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks. I'm so sorry if you hear any background noise. It is the heater that is running. It is currently freezing here in West Virginia, so I have to have that on or I'm going to freeze to death. But I wanted to film a plan with me today. If you guys watched my November plan with me, you will know that I'm taking a break from my weeks for my actual personal planner. I am just in a season of life right now where I don't feel like I need a weekly view too awful much. So I'm taking a break from this and I'm using my Hobonichi cousin for just some daily tracking, daily to-do lists. So I still want to utilize this planner. So I thought, what perfect way to use it than as kind of like a health planner for the time being. If you watch my 2026 planner lineup, you will know I am incorporating a health planner next year in the week size. This will also give me an opportunity to kind of play around with the layout. I'm going to be using this washi combo today, and I'm going to pair it with this Tombow brush pen in 991. So I went ahead and broke up my lines. I just added a horizontal line over here, and then I usually, like when I'm planning for my weekly spreads, I do it on this side for like events, and the past couple weeks I've done it in the middle, but we're going to put it over here. This time I kind of have an idea of how I want this to look in my head. I love this washi. It's gorgeous. I believe this is from Sarah Marie Stickers, and I got this years ago. I don't even think she sells this in her shop anymore, but it is stunning. I love it. I've actually never used this before. This is a brand new washi that I pulled out of my collection. Cute. And then it has the skinny washi. I think I'm going to put it at the top if I can get it off the roll. So like I said, I'm using my Hobonichi cousin for daily pages and just whatever I need it to be. And it's been really nice to every day kind of change it up if I need to, or just to have a huge running to-do list for every day. So I'm really enjoying that. And I know I did my 2026 planner lineup video, but there might be just a slight little change to that lineup. I will talk more about it when I do like my walkthroughs for next year, you know, of how I set it up. I'm really excited. I was gifted a little something from my husband, which is so sweet of him, and I'm really excited about it. So there's just gonna be one tiny little tweak to my system, and I'm so happy. I cannot even explain. I cannot wait to show you guys when everything comes in the mail. So be on the lookout for that. One of my favorite things to do is to just color over the numbers. I feel like it just adds a pop of color to this page. I know that I want to do kind of like a weekly recap section is like really important to me, things that I can do better. Or just like reflect on how the week went. I also kind of would like to give myself a score every day of how I felt like mentally, physically, just kind of an overall. So I might do something like down here in the corner. We will see. So first up, I think I'm going to do, I don't really want to do a habit tracker. I think I just want to kind of give myself a rating, like a daily rating. I'm just going to draw a line, I think all the way over like that. Okay, so I do not know what happened to my footage, but I need to be better about checking that. Anyways, I had these dots. I will show you what they look like. This is what the box looks like, and I believe I got this off of AliExpress like a long time ago, but they come with just all kinds of different shades of stickers, and I used this sheet in this color. So I was going to use a marker, but I didn't have one that was quite the exact shade, and I didn't like how it looked. So since I didn't love the color of the marker I chose, I put these down, and then I just took this Sharpie pen, and you can't really see it, but I can, Monday through Sunday, and, you know, 4, 6, and 8. So that's covered up. Now I'm just going to write daily rating and weekly overview. I'm really excited for the package to come. That is going to be my little tweak in my 2026 system. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and figure out how I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to put, I guess we'll just write daily rating. Cute. And then we're going to do out of 10, 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 and my rating out of 10. So however I felt out of 10 for the day, how I did with eating, or, you know, my mood, how my mental health is, you know, if I exercise, things like that, will go here, and I can kind of just caption it a little bit so I can know why it was a 10 or why it was a 1 or a 2 or whatever the case may be. And then right here I'm going to write weekly overview, and I probably should move that over actually. Oh, that's pretty okay. Okay, weekly overview. So I'm keeping it pretty simple this week because, again, this is kind of new to me, but my idea for this is a little emoji sticker, and then I can write, you know, how or what that feeling is, anxious or, you know, happy, thankful, you know, whatever the feeling is, like the emotion, I'll either draw it out or put an emoji sticker, and then, you know, the feeling. And then I will do a little summary of the day. I'm going to pick one thing every single day that is a joy or a highlight of the day. That way, even if this part is negative or just, you know, I'm not having the greatest day, there's always something to be thankful for, or, you know, there's always good in every situation. And so I want to, you know, reflect on the bad, but focus on the good. And then over here, I don't know how exactly I want to set this up. I do not eat 3 times a day, but I think it would be good to track what I did eat. And I definitely want to do down here my water intake. So I'm thinking for this, I'm just going to do one day because I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this, but I think I'm going to do just H2O. And I want to try to drink at least 32 ounces. So that would be like equivalent to 2 water bottles a day. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, and then that gives me room for a third one as well. That is a goal for 2026 for me, is to increase my water intake. I really, really want to. So I think that's how I'm going to do my water every day, but I'll just do for Monday for now. But that is my spread. So sorry that this was all over the place, but again, I'm trying to, you know, play around with this and see what I like, what I don't, and change it up. That way, when 2026 does come and I do start my health journal, I have a little bit of an idea of how I want to use it and set it up. So I think this is going to be good. Again, there's no pressure to keep it this way, but I do love the collars. I think it's so cute and so perfect for this last month of fall. I feel so awkward filming these plan with me's. I'm not very good at them. I haven't done them in years, and I'm just now starting back up, so I feel a little bit shy talking to the camera. But if you guys have any ideas of things you think I should track, or if you have a health journal, what is useful for you, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' suggestions. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.